I'll give y'all a little 16 if that's what y'all need. You know what I'm saying? We do a little acapella real quick because I ain't gonna send y'all off like that.
Drop 16. Let's go.
Hey. Big homie to you little niggas that I put on this. Ask about me, bet they put on hits. Niggas talking dirty, get put on rinse. Age 10, I was put on Prince, now I put on tense. Hide the eyes till they seem convinced I can sell a dream like I'm selling bricks, can't sell them this. My sound too distinct, nigga. My side never think, now with the rink fried till extinct, nigga. He the iron out the kinks, nigga. Y'all should really play your role models in the tennis, been it for the role models. Bitches in it for the gold bottles, I'm here one night, these are yo models.
All right, everybody, it's your boy Mawan here at Dash Radio on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Today we got the man from Milwaukee,
my man,
the man, Mr. I want to say Mr. 3 for 3. I seen 3 releases on Spotify, everything hit.
My man,
Partyat4. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. How you feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling real good, man.
Good,
you know, I've been part of you coming in the building is like, okay, well, I gotta check out the music.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that shit's a vibe.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Real
man.
smooth.
You
know,
I just be trying to vibe out, man.
No, it's some real good. It's like a perfect cross of like the R&B kind of like rhythmic music I grew up off, and then like what's popping now.
Oh, fire!
It's like a perfect little hybrid.
Thank you.
So you know, I had to start. The way this works is records get submitted or people get submitted, and your boy Tony hit me.
Yeah.
Tony sent me To the Moon. I heard To the Moon, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? How have I not heard this before?
I'm honored, bro.
That record is crazy.
Thank you, bro. It was a fun record to make, man. High octane energy went into that one.
Did you know, like, right when you cut the record, you were like, oh, we got one?
No, I don't ever try to get caught up too much on that aspect. I just, if it feels good for me and I feel like it's fun, then I'm just ready to put it out, you know.
Okay. Because I felt like you cut that record and you're like, oh, shit, we got something special.
I did feel like they'd have fun with that record on TikTok. I feel like it's like something you could dance to or bop around to. So
absolutely. And then the vocals.
Oh yeah.
Vocals are crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to expand my vocal palette. You know what I'm saying? Be up there with the greats. So
nah, man, you're definitely on the right path.
Thank you.
So you know, after I listened to the Moon, I was like, let me see if it's a fluke. Some people got, you know what I mean, one good record or they catch the zone one time.
Yeah.
So then I heard Red Bottoms. I was like, okay, he's 2 for 2.
Hey.
And then I did Wish You Were Here, right? All is that 4 tracks on there? All 4 tracks had that same energy. Just felt good, mixed well, produced well, written well.
I produced the whole Wish You Were Here too.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You produced all 4 of those joints? Wow. I didn't even know that. Man, that's crazy.
Thank you.
Dude, I got so many questions like, A, how did you come up out of the scene and get on? Like, you are already everywhere, at least from what I'm hearing.
Blessed, man. God is good.
You must have a great team.
Yeah, we've been putting work in for a while.
Well, also the music too.
Yeah.
You know, deserves to be where it is.
Oh man, thank you. Yeah. I like to think I know what I'm doing in the studio, so
absolutely.
Things starting to resonate.
I'm like almost excited for Partyat4 to put out a bad record, so I can be like, all right, he's human. You know what I mean? Like,
man,
you know,
it's coming.
Nah.
Humbly so, it's coming.
I heard Tony was telling me that you rap too.
Oh, for
like you got some like, cause I've heard elements of rap, kind of like Bryson Tiller, where like he's singing and then he just breaks off into a quick little 8 bars.
Yeah.
But you got like some rap on the way.
Oh man, do I? Yeah. One might say that's all the safe consists of. Yeah, the safe got some stuff in it. Yeah, we be rapping. We go crazy with the best of. Yeah.
So we can expect. Should we expect a healthy mix of R&B and rap coming forward? Or
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. What I like to do, as far as the artistry purposes go, I like to try and blend them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't ever want the listener to feel like they're getting overly saturated with too much rap and they want To the Moon or overview vibes and stuff. And then also I don't want people that have known me to rap for a while to feel like they not getting compensated. You know what I'm saying? So like on Instagram, I try to like do my freestyles and post snippets of rap records and R&B records. But as time progresses, I'm getting better with I guess packaging them both.
Okay. Yeah, giving us a healthy little
Exactly. Yeah.
like you never know what to expect.
Exactly.
You know, it's like in boxing, you hit them with the jab enough times and they start to get ready
magical
for the jab.
Hat, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's coming out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of you don't know like magical hats, I'm gonna give you a gift. I give every artist a CD.
Hey.
And I want to give you the CD early in the interview because I want to talk about some of your influences and where I think you're headed towards stylistically. Mm-hmm. So you let me know if you rock with this album.
Oh, shit. You just got your shit off. Yeah, thank me later. Yes, sir. Mr. Karaoke, light up. Thank me now. Yeah. It's big right here. So, quick story. My mom bought me this, and I got home from school one day, and she got me the big ass one. Like back then, it was called Deluxe, but it wasn't extra cuts. Actually, no. I don't think it was extra cuts, but it came in like a box, and it had a "Thank Me Later" Young Money T-shirt in it. It had a thick version of the case, and then I think it had like a little booklet in there with like some nice little photo shots of Drake or whatever. But this was my shit. Like that's crazy.
I had a feeling you were heavily inspired by Drake, you know, and specifically this is when Drake dropped Find Your Love. Mm-hmm. And I remember as a fan, I only wanted to hear Drake rap at the time. Yes. Whenever he broke off into singing, I was like, come on, man, come back to the hip hop. Yeah. But then he did Find Your Love, and I was like, God damn, keep singing.
You couldn't even argue with him at that. But see, Drake cheated, though, because he'd go take, like, what I want, like, alternative records, or, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll put rap over them. And then in turn, it, like what do I want to say? The shit with, Closer to My Dreams, like that. Like, he did that a little bit, and, like, I got to be unstoppable.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't like. And he rapped over it. And I'm like, bro, that record was way the fuck out of here before you rapped on it, bro.
Exactly.
And you just made it better. Like, how did you do that?
Yeah. No, I've definitely heard a lot of Drake, you know, when I listen to your music. Not that you sound like Drake.
Oh, no, that's
I just
my boy.
felt the influence, you know? So, yeah, I had to give you that album, kind of try to, like, manifest. I want to kind of manifest. I really feel like, I don't know if you've come across his airwaves yet, but I feel like when Drake when he hears Partyat4, it's going to be like, oh, shit.
I had a chance to chop it up with Boy Wonder, one of his producers, on the phone a couple years ago.
Boy's a legend. Certified. So crazy. Back to you and your music though. You, from what I've heard, one of the things that impressed me the most is you just like recently came out in the last year or two, right? As far as like dropping, it's already so polished. Like it already sounds radio ready.
Thank you. Yeah.
How did you come out the gates just ready?
So I've been making music like I want to say forever, damn near. Like so, it just be like different periods in my life. Like I focus on different aspects of the music. So like when I started making beats, obviously I was singing, rapping, writing, and everything then. But I took like a year and a half just focusing on making beats, like how to use Edison and Fruity Loops, like what do VSTs do, like how do you plug in a MIDI keyboard or whatever. So with the music now, I just focus on like my technique. Like I like to focus on my breathing, pace that. You know, I don't really punch in the studio. Like I like to write. I feel like it's more indulgent. It's more of a concise thought.
For sure.
And the storytelling aspect that I like to focus on, if you will, it's more comprehensive, if you will, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
It's just more cohesive. So I'll focus on like, I give the engineer like multiple takes of like, you know, a 4-bar stanza, and then if he has 4 of them to pick from, then at that point we can chop up if I said this word better and take 1, then take 3 and 4 and stuff. But then over time, you just take all these steps and tools that you've accumulated and you just apply them to every time you record. And for me, it just works.
So you've been like sharpening the blade for a minute now.
Like I'll re-record until like I don't try and like have the engineer work for me when I go to the studio. Like I'm working for him. Like I'm in his studio technically. Like he knows what he's doing on the boards and stuff. So he knows what he's doing and stuff on the board. So I'm just trying to go ahead and ask him, like, did you gather all the audio waves that you need to give me the product I want? Like, do I need to re-sing this word? Like, instead of, it don't sound how I want. What are you doing wrong? It's like, nah, like, did I give him everything he needs to make a good record?
To give you the best
product.
So absolutely. No, it really, I could tell that there was, like, you came out the gates ready sonically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like I said, I was thoroughly impressed when I heard the first record. Then I went to Red Bottoms, and then I went to the EP. And I was like, oh shit, this dude's here to stay.
I'm trying. Hey, I'm blessed also to work with good engineers like my boy Dom, my boy Nino.
Hey, shout out Dom, Nino.
Yeah, Blondie Dreads hard. Yeah, Jero's hard. Blondie Dreads hard. Yeah, my boy Phrase. Just a lot of engineers, and you know what I'm saying? That's important too when you make music. Like, you gotta have a good relationship with the engineers.
I tell people this all the time because I get young artists reaching out all the time. Yo, can you listen to my album? What's wrong? What am I missing? I was maybe at 90, but like 75% of the time, I tell them most of the shit's there. You just don't have the right engineer.
The mix.
And it might not be that you have a bad engineer, you just don't have the right engineer.
Y'all don't have that chemistry.
Yeah, so like shout out to Mixed by Ali and his platform engineers, but I always like to allude to YG. I want to say that YG album, My Crazy Life, there was a drastic change in how YG sounded,
sonically,
and how his music sounded when he got with Mixed by Ali.
Now, Mixed by Ali, didn't he do a Kendrick album too?
All of them.
Yeah, I was going to say that if that's the same one with the hair and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, Dog is insane. Stupid insane. Him and 40 are probably my two favorites.
And look at like the people who they do. Kendrick,
nigga, Ali's crazy.
SZA, Drake. So yeah, I always allude to the
Mike
biggest
Dean's
change.
Crazy too.
Oh yeah, Mike Dean's an OG. Mike Dean. Shout out to all the engineers.
Make some noise for Mike Dean.
Make some noise for Mike Dean, man. But engineers are so important, and I think it's that to me explains why your music is so polished and sounds so good, because you already are aware of that.
Oh, for sure, it's imperative.
How, man? So you're from? Let's get into the origins a little bit.
For sure.
Milwaukee.
Cold as hell.
Milwaukee. My man dropped if I'm correct, you dropped a record at 4 a.m. one time. Came home and they started calling you Partyat4.
Yep.
Did people start calling you that, or you called yourself?
So shout out to Styles, my manager. So I was originally XVO Keys, and shout out to Naps, my cousin. We had a group, and we called ourselves XVO, basically stood for Extreme Visual Abstinence. You know what I'm saying? You believe in what you see, you put forth out into the world and all that cute stuff. So we had that, and then I came home, and no, I'm sorry. Before I came home, we were in Minnesota, put out the project Partyat4 at 4 a.m. Because me and my boy C-Flow, we were always up at like 3, 4 a.m. partying, smoking, making music, blah, blah. So I was like, yo, what should we call the project as? 4 songs. Boom, we called it Partyat4. And then I moved home, and Styles was like, yo, on Google, there's plenty other entities and subdivisions that use this name or alias, if you will. But he was like, Partyat4, you're the only Google result. Like, there's nothing else tied to it. It's you. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. So we just decided to go with that. And then Milwaukee's area code's 414, so it just
Shout
made
out
sense.
to the 414. Yeah, it all fit.
Correlated.
And Milwaukee has a lot of talent. I don't know.
Oh man, yeah.
One of my favorite singers right now, her name is Grace Weber. Grace Weber from the 414.
Hey, shout out Grace.
Yeah, she performs at a lot of like the Bucks games and the Packers games.
Fire.
I actually told her, do not perform at any more Packers games because they lost. Last time she did a Packers game, I was like, Grace, no more.
No more.
But
Hang it up.
You guys are on the rise, definitely.
Yeah, definitely some talented people.
And you wear it on your sleeve. Like everything I researched, it wasn't like it was like I had to dig deep to find that out. Like you're really proud of being from
you gotta rep where you from, man. Made me who I am today. So
are you a big Bucks fan?
To be honest with you, blatantly honest, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I champion sports like that. Like,
okay.
I feel like if I watch too much sports or get caught up in the analytics and statistics of such, it's gonna take away from my creative time. Cause like my friends, like they know everything. Like they know the nigga LeBron dropped 8 from 10th to 12th grade. He averaged 12 rebounds, and then they know all his stats from today too. Like, right, he had this many points before the game when he beat the. Like, it's like, bro, how do you have a partition in your mind to comprehend all of these things at any point in your life? Like, I'd rather fill that with lyrics or Lil Wayne verses or stanzas or cadences. Like, but I fuck with sports, but I know Giannis cold and he injured right now. But other than that, shit, they go to the finals, I'll watch.
Okay, because I know Milwaukee is a big football town. Like I spoke to a few folks from there, and they're always like, we care about the Packers and nothing else.
Oh yeah. Now Aaron Rodgers a fool now. Yeah, I tune in, but I'm not gonna sit there and watch every game. Like,
so what was it about your childhood that made you so attached to music, and Lil Wayne specifically? Like you were a big. I almost was gonna give you the Carter 3, but I felt like stylistically, I had to do Drake.
Yeah.
But what was it about your childhood that made you so connected to music and to, the greats like Wayne?
Well, my uncle and my dad, respectfully for them, they did music from my childhood and before I was born, obviously. But it just resonated to me. Like they'd always have us freestyling in the car, like on the way back to the crib or to the function or whatever. And then they owned clubs my whole life, so I don't know. It was just something about music. It was like you know what it really was. Now I think about it, a motherfucker can't cuss in the crib, can't cuss at mom's, can't cuss out my little brother. But I rap that verse, I can swear. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get to get my shit off. So for me, moms wouldn't really trip. I'm walking around the crib acting like 50 Cent, the game, Lil Wayne and shit. I get my go DJ, I get my shit off. So that was where I used it, like expressing stuff. And then I don't think I told the story of like first time I figured out I could do the shit. So I was in homeroom. I think it was like 5th grade.
Okay.
5th grade. I want to say 5th grade. It was either 4th or 5th grade. But my boy Tremaine Rogers, shout out to Tremaine. I ain't talked to him in like over a decade. But we were sitting at home. I had on a red Nintendo hoodie. And I'm sitting there. And I swear to God on my kids, I'm like, bro, that nigga Wayne, blah, blah, blah. He like, bro, word, yeah, bro. Why you don't ever try to rap for real, bro? I'm like, bro, I could freestyle or whatever, but I can't rap. I'm not going to sit here and write a whole rap. He was like, bro, like, you could probably rap, bro. Like, you got the beating on the desk, swear to God. And we just sat there freestyling. And from that day forward, I was like, I could actually, like, do this shit for real. And I started writing shit down. I done had my rhyme book stolen and shit, all that. But it was just, and then I was singing in choir and stuff at church and at school. So it just, I don't know, it was something about it. And I really love English. Like, not even just that specific language, but just dialect in general, like communication.
Really?
I'm real big on that. So the fact that you have to be good with English language and words to rap and sing and stuff, it just made sense for me. Like,
damn. Well, because it doesn't sound like Milwaukee doesn't sound like I could be wrong. People from Milwaukee do not get mad. It doesn't sound like a music city like Nashville is, or like LA, or like Atlanta.
No, I wouldn't say that it's like a music capital or like nothing like that. But some big people have came from there for sure. But it's just something about, y'all can crucify me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just don't feel like everyone supports each other as much as we could in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to Atlanta, it's open mics fucking everywhere, poetry nights everywhere. Like, you were bumping to this cat. Hey, you look like you do something. Like, you make beats. Like, shoot me some beat. Like, we're exchanging Instagram information. We're not getting shot at every fucking where. So I feel like once society in the mill, like, I don't know, as creatives, we just take it more seriously. Not that we don't, but I just feel like, the energy we put into frivolous activities could be put into more positive things. But once the spotlight's there, for sure, there's cold people in Milwaukee. Like, we got painters, we got producers, we got singers, we got rappers, we got everything.
Maybe you're the one to change it, like Drake did for
the catalyst.
Toronto.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at, like, after Drake, so many years left and right, even down to the weekend, and even just Canada in general, but Toronto specifically, so much talent.
He changed the way for sure.
Yeah, so I think
I'd be honored.
Partyat4 could be the one to do that for the 414.
Man, that'd be a blessing, man, because it'd be a lot of good brothers dying down there, man.
Damn. Well, shout out to, I gotta say, shout out to your boy, or your homie Tremaine Rogers for pushing you to rap.
Yeah, make some noise for Tremaine.
Yeah,
man.
Make some noise for Tremaine, man. So when we come to the rapping, that even caught me off guard when you said that you said you have a lot in the chamber on the rap side.
Oh man, what? Man, I probably, like, right now, I want to say it's not verbatim because I haven't counted in a while, but I probably have like 300, close to like 400 records just chilling, respectfully. So, like,
damn,
more than half of those are rap records, bro. Like, I rap all day. Like,
what made Partyat4 say I'm gonna come out on the R&B side?
I just always like to sing. Like, I love, like, as far as singing goes, like, I'll walk around this bitch singing The Weeknd all day. Like, everything. I just love that shit. So, for me, the competitive aspect of the artistry, I wanted to see if I can do that. Like not even just The Weeknd, but like, you know, just R&B in general. Like, can I sing on wax like I can rap, and will it go? And I did one time, and so to stay on premise, why I do it recurringly is I have my friend named Star from Milwaukee. Shout out Star, phenomenal singer. He's cold and he engineers himself, all that at the crib, and he kind of like inspired me to like, I guess, dive further into the singing. Like he was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You be singing like you got a nice voice. Like, have you ever tried to actually like make a whole R&B record, if you will? And then I had messed around a couple times, but I went over there and made a nice record. And then after that, I had sung on one of my own records for the hook and then rapped the verses. And I was like, oh, we do something with this. And shit did it. And then when I hear a new sound for like a new artist or whatever, I don't try to like mimic them, but it just be like, oh, I wonder if I can embody this cadence, or like, I wonder if I can give off this vibe or energy when you play. So that's just what I try to encapsulate.
Well, shit, that is surprising to me that rapping came first, because you sing so well.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Like,
it means a lot to me.
Really, really well. It was just very refreshing. It reminded me of the first time I heard like Bryson Tiller or even like The Weeknd early on when I heard House of Balloons, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
People
I'm
are
honored.
still making like
Appreciate
real
that.
R&B still, you know?
Trying to, man.
No, it's great, man. It's great. So now that you're here, our man's To the Moon record, I said this to you earlier, corny as hell, but literally is going to the moon.
Oh,
like,
man.
That record keeps climbing the charts.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy to even witness that, because it's my song. So it's like, damn.
Crazy, quick, out the gates.
Yeah.
Out the gates. So what can new fans of Partyat4 expect? Are you going to consistently do like an album every year? Are you going to be the kind of artist to let it marinate like Kendrick and come every 4 or 5 years?
Believe it or not, I'm glad we're on the rap aspect of things. So I personally want to go on like a Lil Wayne Future run. Like I want to put out tapes, EPs, album, cause I make so much music, bro. It's an injustice to just put out a project a year, you know, give them a little 12, 16 piece, and then, stream this, be back. Like, I don't like when Drake and them do that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But, and also, I feel like we can expect plenty more projects. My mind jumps around. I'm sorry.
No.
We can expect, like, a project. We can expect new music. I'm putting out a clothing line. Like, I'm working on a film, like, a lot of stuff. So, I'm trying to put all that out into the world. But as far as, like, the music aspect of the brand goes, like I'm trying to get to like where I can put out mixtapes and all that, because I know we're in the streaming era and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's not like back in like 2008 when you put a tape out and it'll go viral. Back then in those terms on like Dat Piff and
the Drought 3, like when that dropped and shit.
You know, I wish Drought 3 would hit Apple.
Yeah.
Put no ceilings, boy, but it's just not the time for that with the algorithms and the analytics and stuff. So but I want to do that. Like, whoever wants to hear it, I'm trying to give it to them music-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
I love that. I think it's good, man. Feed the fans.
Yeah,
Why not?
Thanks.
And from what you're saying, you got the chamber loaded.
Oh, man, listen.
Ready to shoot.
Records.
Okay, so To the Moon is still climbing the charts. Are you planning on letting that record breathe for a little bit, or are you coming real soon?
I'm gonna let it breathe for a little bit longer. You know, I'm blessed to the point of with my team. I feel like every day I wake up, they switch what record we gonna go with next. But that's a good problem to have. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Cats don't even be having one record, so I'm blessed that people think I have more than one, let alone one. So we're just, you know, ironing out which one we're actually gonna rock with next, and then we're gonna roll that out for the fans. And then we got a project we assembling. But again, if you can imagine how frustrating it is when we can't pick the record, imagine what mountain we got to climb to pick the track list.
Absolutely.
So it's like, you know, we getting it together, got a lot of good problems. Make some noise for good problems. Make some noise for good
shout
problems.
Out to all the good
problems.
Good
problems. But we got a lot coming, man. We trying to grow the brand and make everybody comfortable with it, man. I'm trying to be household name.
That. You definitely have, at least from what I've heard on the R&B side, you have that talent.
Hey, thank you.
If the talent matches on the rap side, which you said you started as a rapper, and just from that look, if I was a betting man right now, I would bet you got bars. Like you have bars. Man,
we go crazy.
Because there's no way you sing this well and then you're gonna come on the rap side and be on some like I was gonna name somebody whack. I'm not even gonna do that. There's no way you're not gonna come correct on the rap side.
Man, we go crazy, coach.
Okay. I'm excited to hear it, man.
I'll give y'all a little 16 if that's what y'all need. You know what I'm saying? We do a little acapella real quick because I ain't gonna send y'all off like that.
Drop 16. Let's go.
Hey. Big homie to you little niggas that I put on this. Ask about me, bet they put on hits. Niggas talking dirty, get put on rinse. Age 10, I was put on Prince, now I put on tents. Hide the eyes till they seem convinced I can sell a dream like I'm selling bricks, can't sell them this. My sound too distinct, nigga. My side never think. Now with the rink fried till extinct, nigga. He the iron out the kinks, nigga. Y'all should really play your role models in the tennis. Been it for the role models. Bitches in it for the gold bottles. I'm here one night. These are yo models. Do anything for some room service cause the steering wheel got a wood surface. Feelings wood surface. If it wasn't for all of these principles, liquor get near it, my spirit invincible. Your women pity you, plenty is pitiful. So spare me the ridicule. I got a shooter, got you in this ridicule. Playing I pay, get ready you.
Oh my God.
That's what we got right there.
Let me do a quick clap for Partyat4.
Yeah. Make some noise.
Oh
man.
my God. Listen, it's rarely when I listen to a recorded rap record and remember anything. And I got your bars related in my head right now.
Let's go.
You said they're bringing out gold bottles. These are your models.
Yeah, these your hoes, man. We have.
Oh, you really rap?
Yeah.
Okay, confirmed. Signed, sealed, delivered. I don't know if that means if my approval means anything to anybody.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
Partyat4 really fucking raps.
My man's, man. Straight from the mill with ill mill, yeah.
Man, we are very excited to be able to do this with you early on in your career.
Oh,
if you're like a stock,
me.
you know what I mean? Like, you know how the stock market works.
Yeah.
You like one of those like crypto coins that like is about to hit Coinbase, and I know in like 2-3 years from now that shit's gonna be on Robinhood. You know
we're trying to be through the roof. Inflation.
Absolutely, man. Well, anybody who has not jumped on the bandwagon yet, I would say now is the time.
Oh yeah.
Now is the time to tell people like, have you heard Partyat4? Have y'all heard To the Moon?
We're trying to turn the bandwagon into a tour bus. You know what I'm talking about?
I love that, man. You're poetic as a motherfucker. You wrote poems, huh? You were one of those.
Yeah. I took a nice poetry class in high school. Very nice poetry class. Intuitive poetry class.
Man, you are full of surprises, bro.
Gotta keep one in the sleeve, man.
This is a very refreshing interview and just having you here in the building.
Y'all atmosphere is crazy.
Oh,
so.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, but you know, it all begins with you. When you're coming in, I got my AirPods in. I'm listening to your record. Like crazy. I'm listening to it all morning. My drive in is about 20 minutes. So I made it through a lot of the tracks and I just feels good, man.
I appreciate that.
It just feels good. Let's manifest. I like to do this towards the end of every interview. Let's manifest somebody Partyat4 is going to work with in the coming years. Let's do a producer and an artist.
Oh, we gonna go SZA on the artist aspect, and then the producer side, we gonna go with Hit Boy.
Woo! Those are good. Those are gems right there. You know, Hit Boy got his album with Music Soul Child coming out soon.
Word?
Hit Boy brought Music Soul Child back. Not
that nigga
not
brought
that he
Nas
went
too,
anywhere, right? He did a whole album with Music Soul Child.
He's going crazy.
He's in that R&B pocket.
That's nuts.
I wish I had his number. I wish I had his number. This would be one of those moments I would reach out and be like, Hit Boy, listen to the record, but I don't have his number. Seen him a few weeks ago.
Word.
All I said to Hit Boy was, thank you for putting on the Inland Empire. That's like the outskirts of LA.
Yeah.
He put that shit on the map. But we're gonna make that happen. Once Partyat4 has a record with SZA, I'm cutting the fucking clip and putting that shit back out.
Viral.
Once you got a record produced by Hit Boy, we're cutting the clip and we're putting that shit back out.
We out here.
In the meantime, where can people find your music and where can they find you online?
Online, we can be found on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Actually, funny story about Twitter. Everything else is Partyat4, Partyat4. Twitter, though, is Partyat414 because there's a civilian somewhere in society and they've been Partyat4 since 2015. So,
do they even use the account?
They haven't tweeted since 2015.
I fucking hate that shit. I've been trying to get at my wand for 3 years now. Excuse my language. That piece of shit at my wand doesn't even
got left on scene, boss. Hey,
Instagram.
Dog.
I've offered him money. Oh, in the DM, and he doesn't use the Instagram, Twitter. We gotta end this shit,
man. This shit has to hit the fan, boss.
If the account isn't used for 3 to 4 years,
I reported motherfuckers, all type of shit.
Just send Twitter a voice note. If they hear your fucking voice one time, send them like a 16.
Yep.
Yeah,
there it is.
That has to get remedied. When somebody is as talented as you, can't let an inactive account for 7 goddamn years.
I appreciate that. I got to talk to Elon ASAP.
Okay, so everywhere though. Partyat4.
Yeah, everything. Okay. Partyat4.
Last question for you. If somebody's discovering Partyat4 right now, what's the first song you want them to listen to?
Oh, that's out in public domain? We gonna go Red Bottoms.
Okay.
We gonna go Red Bottoms.
Okay.
It's a nice blend of R&B rapping right there.
It is.
And that Christopher Williams is crazy.
It is,
that should resonate.
Yeah. Okay. Partyat4, thank you so much. This has been a very refreshing interview.
It's the highlight of the trip right here.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. Thank you. That means a lot, man.
Yeah, man.
Dash Radio takes pride in breaking artists that haven't fully, been discovered by everybody yet. And you're already out here. You're on these charts. You're doing better than
our merrily way,
a lot of artists. But we did Billie Eilish's first interview, Cardi B's first interview, Post Malone, one of his first interviews, and now we got Party. We got one of your first interviews.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. Maiwan, Partyat4. Shout out to the 414.
Man
We're out
with the
this
plan.
motherfucker. Boom.